What? Harry and Meghan only rented their mansion and haven't lived in it for almost 9 months. The shocking fact today is that Harry and Meghan only rented a Montecito house and haven't lived in it for almost 9 months. They are liars and con artists because it's all about Meghan's PR image. It's all she cares about, besides money, of course. The question is, this time they have been renting, where are they? Harry has his hotel rooms, but what about Meghan and the children? The house is owned by an LLC with unknown owners, but at the same address as a former spokesperson of Meghan. Maybe it's Andrew Meyer, her business manager. He works at Freeman Financial in Beverly Hills. She was with him back in her Suits days and continued to retain him while a senior royal, through today, so he is far more than one of her numerous revolving door Archwell disposable Spocks. He's still repped her, as he was seen inside the Archwell box sitting next to her lawyer, Rick Gino, at the Lakers vs. Grizzlies game, so they are still partnering. Meghan did the Cut interview inside the OG and even discussed details of purchasing the home and how she initially felt it was out of their price range. She filmed the 40 by 40 campaign there, parts of the Oprah interview, plus various scenes throughout the Netflix Harry and Meghan series. They proudly display the lithographs Oprah bought them as a housewarming present. The OG is built using one-of-a-kind imported features from Europe, so it's not arguable that the filming took place inside this specific home. Grisham and his then-wife also confirmed Harry and Meghan as the buyers. Buying homes in the name of a trust is common in the U.S. Yes, the homeowners' names are protected, but there is no real doubt about them having bought the home or living in it for at least some time period. The one thing we know for certain is that Meghan loves stoking the rumor mills with false flags to sow intrigue. Readers should be skeptical about reading too much into these false flags, such as a couple of pics that may be at a particular hotel property or maybe at a similar-looking property. Personally, I didn't see enough highly unique identifying markers in the pics to confirm it was that Churchill bungalow, but perhaps I was looking at different pics. It may be that property, but maybe not. Why aren't we hearing from housekeeping staff who have worked there for years, or even secondhand gossip from their friends? The lack of any staff or locals corroborating such a huge story is surprising. Many people would notice them living in a small bungalow. Little kids and a big diva with multiple bodyguards would be really hard to hide for months at a time. Before that, the whole world knew that Meghan did buy Montecito House in June 2020. It was bought in the name of a trust, which is what people routinely do throughout the U.S. for those wishing to maintain privacy. It costs a few hundred maxes to have a lawyer set it up, far less than you DIY. Those with real estate planning typically already have a trust set up. The address listed is Meghan's business manager. The nearly $10 million mortgage is with City National Bank, a bank based in Beverly Hills and LA, owned by the Royal Canadian Bank, which routinely originates mortgages for A-list celebrities. The Sussexes put the OG up for sale using an out-of-pocket listing. Local retailers advised it's for sale, but it's not listed on the MLS in January 2022, so the Sussexes are trying to get out. The house has not been sold since they bought it in June 2022. Had they quit, claimed, or otherwise transferred the deed, they would have shown up on public records. Others have reported that moving vans were seen at the house a long time back, even before the Hope Ranch rumors, but they've been trying to get out from underneath it for at least the last year and a half. They could be seeking to lease out their property to raise cash, but they may also be trying for a lease purchase agreement in order to cast a wider net to lure in buyers. The house sat on the market for over 5 years before the Sussexes bought it. As we can see from the pics of the property, this 6-acre property has extensive landscaping, including a dove aviary, fake creeks, an Asian tea house on a water feature, a mini vineyard, tiered gardens cascading downhill, etc. With no exaggeration, the landscaping alone would be over $200,000 just to maintain, not including water, fertilizer, and replacement plants and trees. That doesn't include any major repairs or restorations. Such an expansive property also increases the cost of security considerably. You need more full-time CPOs to cover the perimeters. They allegedly spent over $1 million upgrading to the best high-tech system available, but they've revealed they did keep bodyguards around the perimeters as well. The couple who built the chateau revealed they decided to downsize due to not just the high cost of maintenance, but also the amount of time it takes to manage such a complex property. Neither Harry nor Meghan had ever bought a house before, nor had to pay to maintain one. When you look at the exterior of other homes of A-list celebrities in SoCal, you can see that sleek, lower-maintenance outdoor areas are what sell. Having to employ multiple full-time gardeners also impinges on their privacy. Most of these A-listers also own multiple residences. They need more hassle-free homes. Had Harry and Meghan bought a decent home for $2 million out of pocket, they'd be way far ahead. Imagine being that wealthy and renting. Both of them are hopelessly stupid when it comes to money. Their full-time job is thinking about how to grift more out of people. People used to say that Diana was a curse visited upon the family. How wrong they were. One expert commented, "They should buy a normal house in a gated, safe neighborhood and live their life. It would be interesting to see how a royal adjusts to living as an everyday citizen. What foods do you cook for someone who always had professional chefs? How does a royal prince interact with a migrant farm worker? What is Harry's reaction to the giant redwoods? It would be a modern-day reverse Greenacres." Instead, they seem to want to be U.S. royalty, and we already have the Kardashians. Americans do not relate to titles and royalty. We have such a problem with poverty and homelessness that we are adverse to gross wealth, and we certainly do not want to hear rich people complain. They could have made a living being influencers. Nowadays, Instagram also lists celebrities. Meghan always had the narcissistic vein that takes to make a good influencer. They could have used the platform to merch products that they like and make money by being a fashion Instagrammer. I don't understand why she did not follow this path. They could have shared some royal content. The British royal family had their realities. If the couple weren't such evil brats, I'm sure they would let them show some stuff. It could be fun and modern, and they could live their little life with the freedom they wanted. They could travel abroad to the charities the British royal family sponsor and make them more public accessible. So many things. What do you think about Harry and Meghan not actually buying the house in Montecito, but lying about buying it? Let us know your thoughts below in the comment section. We hope you found this video helpful. Don't forget to leave a like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you like it. Thank you for watching this newsletter. See you in the next videos. Goodbye.